Gentlemen, Cameron Wood alongside Bliss live here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex. Your BFA Bobwhites 14-3, number 2 in the VPA, hosting the 8-9-2 South Burlington Wolves, currently sitting in that 5 spot. And Jason, before we go any further, certainly have to mention Coach Duclawn, 32 great years here coaching this team, 9 state championships if I count correctly. Duclawn and what he's meant to not only his players, but this institution itself is nothing better than great.
Yeah, Cam, for sure. Toby, I'm hearing, will stay on as an advisor the next few years or so. But yeah, Ben Roberts taking over after Toby. Tough shoes to fill after 32 years, and what he's done for this program, just a phenomenal coach all around. He will surely be missed in that head coaching position, but just what a team he's developed, and what a program for this local community he's developed. Just amazing, and you can't say enough about him and how well he's done. 9 state championships, and it'd be great to add on another one at the end of this year if we can do so. So let's see what happens.
3 in a row would be something special.
Be pretty cool for us too. It'd be cool for us.
No, just looking out there, get a little bit of spurt from 22. I think the boys are ready to go. Before we get started, both my sisters with birthdays this weekend. A special 30 to my sister Liza Lou Wood, listening in down in Stamford, Connecticut. So shout out to Liza, obviously Jill as well, but just another birthday with Jill. But happy 30th to both of you, Liza, you especially turning 30. So just about to get underway here. Jason, I know we talked about both squads, haven't seen a ton of South Burlington, but what are you thinking for a score prediction tonight?
I know I was talking to Beauregard's father earlier before the game. I think BFA is going to come into this. It's a home game. They're going to be pumped up. Last home game of the season before playoffs. I'm predicting a 4-1.
Ooh, 4-1. I like that. No, I think this is a good opportunity for them to kind of make a statement going into the playoffs. We talk about them, South Burlington Wolves, beating the number 1 team, Rice, I think in a 4-3 battle. They tied Essex, 2 teams that BFA struggled to score against. A big win tonight here would certainly put a feather in their cap headed into postseason.
What about yourself? You got any predictions?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna say 5-2 Bobwhites.
Okay.
Which is kind of copying you with a 3-goal differential.
It's all right. We'll see what happens. Let's go.
So we're underway. Great crowd, folks, here tonight. Again, celebrating Coach Duclawn's 32 years here at the Academy, as South Burlington with possession, trying to get it through the neutral zone, coming all the way out to Ethan Oddie, who pushes it up to his brother Colin. 2-on-2. Shot there. Good block shot. Rebound by Webb. Webb with a great opportunity there. And the quick save by Trushan, the freshman goalie, early.
Yeah, Trushan, freshman, smaller body in the net, smaller goalie for Division I, really. And obviously doesn't have that experience as most of these Division I goaltenders do. So we'll see what happens. Put a lot of rubber on him if you're the BFA team.
Referee staff tonight is our good friend Letourneau, and who was the other that you caught?
I didn't see the other one. I think it's can't see right now.
We had mentioned other than the scoring summary itself, pretty clean, good officiating game. Last one against Rutland, so hopefully they let the boys play, and we see some good action here as BFA in their offensive zone. On the far side boards, Frady's chipping it out. Good job by Kevin Frady's there as he has room. 1-on-1, shot on net. And Gavin Frady's with another opportunity for the Bobwhites on the far side. Puck comes up top, back to Frady's, down low. Beauregard giving chase, gets it to Wood. Wood with it now, up top to Frady's. Shot there on net, tipped by Beauregard. And South Burlington coming the other way. Shot on goal by number 23, Burke. Clark picking it up, chipping it out, looking for Rafferty. Can't find him. Rafferty will forecheck down low. Battling with Doherty. Schreindorfer there to pick up the puck. In front, shot there just over the crossbar as Lamphere will sink in on the far side to hold it in. Doherty getting it all the way to his far side winger. Knopf unable to push it out. BFA with it now is Rafferty. Rafferty behind the net, chips it to Schreindorfer, looking for Wilbur in front. Circling is Schreindorfer. Leaves it down low for Rafferty. Rafferty pushes it to the far corner. Doherty there to pick it up. Shot there on net, good blocker save by Truchon. Puck comes out. Duquan calling for a line change as Johnson throws it all the way down. I thought there's a good example right there. Drew Doherty holding his composure behind the net. Just a freshman for this team. I think that's where we'll start to see some of these underclassmen really come into play for the Wolves here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Younger team for this Wolves team. But yeah, great composure, like you said, holding on to the puck, kind of trying to quarterback that,
that
break out of the zone. But Truchon, couple shots there, couple great saves by him early on in this first period. Expect him to see a lot of shots.
So South Burlington winning the draw in their offensive zone. I believe it's Perkinson behind the net, can't hold on. Ethan Audie picking it up, going the other way, stretching it out to Merrill. Merrill makes a move around his man. 2-on-1, looking for Webb. Great pass in front, can't find him. Up top to Piper. Piper shot there, deflected, rebound, and a goal! And a big goal early as a great team effort. Puck came up top to Piper, rebound there in front. Matty Merrill doing a good job being in the right spot, getting the early goal for the Bobwhites.
Yeah, Shaka blocked from the point. I know Truchon got a little mixed up there with that block shot, kind of got out of his positioning in goal, and that shot blocked from the point found Merrill wide open, and he found the back of the net. Early goal for him, which gives him his, excuse me for a second, 10th goal of the year, excuse me.
Yeah, getting a great goal with a good play there, give and go between him and Colin Audie last game.
Number 10, Matt Merrill, assisted by number 14, Cam Piper.
So it was Merrill from Piper. Piper with that initial shot. There's a rebound there, like we said, in front. Truchon able to cover it up. Merrill there to throw it underneath him, almost like a 5-hole there. And again, about 4 minutes in, Bobwhites up 1-0.
Yeah, Piper getting his 6th assist on the year for 8 points. He's having a good season so far.
South Burlington skating the other way is Kelly. Kelly, good shot on net. Looks to get his rebound, can't find it. Beauregard picking up the change, getting it out. Puck comes up top to Hirschberg, who throws it all the way down. Puck comes to Frady's, quick move there, looking to break it out through Beauregard, can't do so. Puck all the way down, Telfer there to collect. Phelps picking it up, looking for the breakout pass there, can't find Beauregard. And, you know, as much as it's been pretty good puck movement, we talk about a half second more. Phelpsy just understood he had time and space, he had no one coming. You're streaking with a Shawnee Beauregard up the middle, and obviously only good things to come from something like that.
Right, and before that goal, you had Matty Merrill going down the left side, burned that defenseman, and almost found, I think it was Audie going into the zone, almost had a great pass over to him. So another good passing game so far for Matty Merrill.
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's easier said than done, but again, this isn't Division I college hockey. I think the sooner these kids realize they have a second more, they're going to be a lot more successful. And there's a great opportunity for a stretch pass, and Bobwhites just can't really capitalize on it, but always room for improvement the rest of the way.
Schreindorfer held onto that puck a couple extra seconds. Letourneau caught him, almost palming the puck, and should have dropped it right away. That's why the whistle goes into the BFA defensive zone. So a good game so far. BFA 4 solid shots. South Burlington with 3. Telfer getting tested a little bit, but not too aggressive for him so far.
I didn't bring my rule book tonight, so hopefully I don't have any
two-line
many
passes.
mistakes. I was just gonna say too many mistakes.
Oh, I was thought you were gonna say two-line passes.
No, it's. Hey, listen, cramp every once in a while. Shot there in front, Levi Webb. Little toe drag to his forehand, up and over the far side crossbar.
Might have gotten blocked by Chandler just off his pad.
There's a little hack there on Webb in front, no call. Levi Webb always doing a good job getting in front, kind of pestering the defensive units for the opposing teams. And, has been known to draw penalties as he's doing work in the corner, him and Colin Audie. Colin with it behind the net. Colin, pass up top to his brother Ethan, back down low to Webb. Webb circling, finding Merrill, quick move by Merrill there. Puck comes up top, Audie comes down to pinch it off and throw it back down low.
It's like SB's gonna take an icing.
Yeah, and that'll be a icing. And just about 6:11 into the game. Again, BFA up 1-0 with this second unit getting an offensive draw.
Yeah, and you might see that from South Burlington if they get super tired to take those icings, get a little break.
I do think South Burlington, why they've had success hanging in against these top teams, is they are one of the better skating teams in the league. They can get up and down the ice, decent transitional skaters, and that should keep them in the game a little bit longer against this deep BFA team.
Yeah, definitely a good skating team. I know Sean Jones, great coach for this South Burlington team. He's been with them for a while, and he does well with these practices, making sure these guys are good skaters.
And there's a shot there on net by Aiden Savoy. Liam Wood coming in for the rebound, but Truchon doing a good job covering it up. Duclawn will take this time to get his third unit out there as Wilbur set to take the draw alongside Schreindorfer, Rafferty, Clarkey, and Frady's up top.
This is that line we talked about. Going to see some success from them tonight, I think.
Frady's with a quick shot on that. Puck gets pushed down below. South Burlington trying to break it out with the stretch pass. Frady's there to intercept. However, puck comes back, turned over. Number 14, Kelly, with it in his offensive zone, circling behind the net. Great pass in the slot, even better shot by number 23, Knopf. Puck going the other way as Schreindorfer gaining possession. Rafferty there on the far side forecheck behind the net. Schreindorfer rubbing off his man, however, South Burlington there to collect. Breaking out the other way through the neutral zone. 2-on-2, looks for the cross crease pass, can't find him. Nick Kelly still with it in the corner. Loses possession. With it now is Wilbur. Wilbur gets it out of the zone. Duclawn calling for the line change as his first unit will come out. And looks like Sean Jones calling for his unit as well.
Seeing South Burlington throwing around the body a little bit later on in this first period, so those guys are using their physicality.
Brady's with it. Breakout pass to Webb. Webb looking for the stretch along the side. The boards to Merrill, finds him. Merrill with speed, throws it in front of the net. And looks like maybe the net off of its mooring. Maybe not.
Not sure what the whistle was there. Possible maybe he saw that it was covered up. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Colin Audie taking the draw, winning it to Webb. Webb with a great pass to Phelps. Phelps shot there, blocked by Chandler. Back up top to Phelps, another shot, rebound. And Audie with the wide open net had one South Burlington defenseman his way, but Truchon not in position. South Burlington getting away with not allowing a goal there.
And I think that was Webb just got clothesline.
No, it was Matt Merrill.
Got clothesline almost. I think the South Burlington defender got under his face mask And
I mean, the stick was high, but it did just get caught up around the neck area. I don't think it was intentional or anything.
His glove looked like it got caught up in his face mask, but that was looked a lot worse, I think, than it was. But 17, Andrew Chandler going to the box.
So we'll see the Bobwhites on their first power play. Looked pretty good last game. First unit out there is Audie, Beauregard, Savoy, Johnny, and Ethan Audie up top. Johnson to Ethan. Slides over his brother Colin. Shot there. Rebound to Savoy. Can't get a shot off. Circles back around. Gets it to Colin Audie. Back to Ethan Audie. Looking for Johnson. Shot on net. Blocked. Rebound just wide. Beauregard there down low to pick it up.
That's at 6:10 in the first period.
And South Burlington doing a good job getting it out as Ethan Audie unable to hold the line, however picks it up, skating all the way through his defensive zone, through the neutral zone, 2-on-2, circling all the way around.
He did this last game.
Carousels, shot there, rebound, and a goal! Colin Audie with his 29th point of the year, assisted by his brother Ethan.
The carousel.
I think Ethan just skated from here to Dukes and back, almost kind of like a reverse wheel run, Bliss.
I mean, it was a coast-to-coast butter on toast all the way around the net. Found a way to get a shot off. I think the rebound might have come out to his brother, Colin, and he just buried it home past Truchon for his 29th point of the season and his 9th goal of the year.
So we'll listen and make sure there wasn't another assist there.
11:24 the first period by number 6, Colin Audie, assisted by number 4, Ethan Audie.
So Audie brothers tag teaming for that one.
11:24 on the power play.
It's easy enough, Audie to Audie.
And you know what?
Audie squared.
BFA getting up early on in this game is only going to help them throughout.
Yeah.
Especially during, against this feisty, tough South Burlington team. So capitalizing on that power play is huge.
Third unit out for the Bobwhites with Clark and Frades for support on the back end. Just about 5 minutes left in the first period. Again, live here at the College Pro Sports Complex, concluding this 2021-2022 regular season. Bobwhites looking to get their 15th win on the season, finish out 15-3.
I got a delayed call here.
Would be good enough for the 2 seed, looking to host a CVU Red Hawk team in that 2-7 matchup, and as Jason called it, looks like Bobwhites going on their second power play of the night. As Audie, Johnny, Savoy, Bobo, a.k.a. Beauregard, all coming back out for this first unit. As mentioned, 1-for-1 on the peeper here tonight. Power play, folks, that is.
Perkinson hooked down Schreindorfer in the BFA zone. And, let's see if BFA can capitalize on the second power play here.
There's an interception. South Burlington going the other way. Breakaway, quick move, and a goal! A great goal by Nick Kelly as he shrugs his left leg, slides to the far side, and beats Telford easily to get the shorthanded goal to make it 2-1 here with 4:25 left in the first.
Number 14, Nick Kelly, just a beautiful block shot, goes in all by himself, a breakaway on Telford, and just does a nice little leg kick to force Telford down, and a beautiful deke by Kelly to get this game within 2-1 in favor of BFA, but beautiful move there, short-handed.
Yeah, that's a great hesitation kick, like you mentioned, to get Telford to slide to the left, gave him all the room on the right. So South Burlington, huge goal there, and I think it's plays like that let them linger in these crucial games against the top half of the league.
Yeah, that was just huge to get a shorthanded goal like that. And here we go again.
Here we go, 2-on-1 as Johnson turns it over. I think it's Kelly again, shot up and over the net. BFA with numbers the other way. 3-on-3, Savoy with it, circling around the net. Slides it to Schreindorfer up top, shot on net. Wow, good opportunity there Great pass from Savoy to Schreindorfer, just wide of the net.
Yeah, I don't know if Savoy knew they were up on numbers, but they had a good 3-on-2 opportunity. But decent shot there by Schreindorfer.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen Savoy come on the boards a little bit and let the unit shrink to him and open up the back end. I think that's where they kind of need to let the play develop a little bit more. But
hit the brakes, let your guys come in, have that extra second.
Kind of suck the defensive unit to you.
Right.
But no, I mean, it was still a good shot by Schreindorfer.
Oh, yeah.
Just a lot of bodies in the shooting lane there.
Good opportunity for sure. Big hit. Ooh.
There's a hit behind the net. Webb down low. Trying to win the battle. Second unit out there, Merrill, Webb, and Rafferty, accompanied by Frades and Schreindorfer on the back end. 1-on-1, 1-on-2. Frades.
Frades going to take a call here.
That's a tough call, but it's an understandable one. Frades with a little bit of a hook there on that 1-on-1. Frades snuck in on the backside. The thing there is a good play by Frades, but he stopped moving his feet. Yeah. And that's where Letourneau just opened up with the call and kind of Frades put himself in a tough spot.
Yeah, he's trying to protect, protect getting a goal scored on him. He's trying to just,
I can't stop moving your feet, though, when you're doing that.
I think he got burned a little bit and knew it and, needed to get back checking and used too much of his stick for a hook, which is fine.
But it was good for him after he got beat to stay with the play.
Yeah.
He almost got away with the call.
Oh, we got another one here.
It's on South Burlington, I think. High stick.
High stick, yeah. So we got a couple calls here in the first period. 3, this is South Burlington's third penalty. High stick on Hirschberg.
Mishaw, the other ref tonight, alongside Letourneau. Calls have been pretty easy for the refs so far. I mean, pretty blatant penalties on both units, so not going to be able to get anything past the referee staff tonight with those plays.
No, but you're going to see some 4-on-4 hockey here, which is always exciting.
Yeah, 4-on-4. Shot there, side of the net by Lanphier. Pass in front to Savoy. Savoy. Shot on net, rebound there. Beauregard looking for kind of an off-angle shot. South Burlington picking up the rebound, getting it all the way out. Comes to Johnson. Lanphier chips it to Beauregard. Picked up by South Burlington, skating with it. Plenty of speed now as the Wolves, number 22, Burke, getting it into the offensive zone. And Lanphier doing a good job winning that battle alongside the boards.
Yeah, very good work there by Lanphier. Strong play.
Johnson getting it out. And South Burlington throwing it all the way down. Icing called off. It's going to be about 55 seconds on the Frades hooking, and then BFA will have about 5-second power play to round out this period. Again, 2-1 Bobwhites, late stages of the first.
South Burlington having these back and forth chances, holding their own, getting into BFA's zone and having their opportunities.
Shot on net. Yeah, South Burlington really starting to get some opportunities. Going the other way is Ethan Audie. Liam Wood. Shot there on net. And crashing into his own goal is Kelly with the goal earlier. And whistle blown dead as Bobwhites will get an offensive face-off with about 46.3 left in the first.
Yeah, Kelly losing his helmet, unfortunately, on that play, crashing into his own net. Thankfully, nobody's hurt on that play. Net's going back on, and we'll continue this 4-on-4.
Quickly, congratulations to the Comets getting a win tonight against Burlington Colchester, 2-0. I know the Burlington Colchester goalie had an outstanding night. Bobwhites able to come away. From what I understand, it was a really tight one-goal game majority of the time. But again, BFA Comets solidifying the win, 2-0. So congrats to them.
Yeah.
They'll have the number 1 seed going into the girls Division I VPA playoffs.
Undefeated, right?
Correct.
Wow, good for them. I think Jody Gratton had a goal. I'm not sure who had the second.
Yeah. and also breaking the record for single-season goals for as well. So I don't know what that mark was. I think it was 3 figures, but again, great year for the Comets. Because I know this weekend, even though the Division I doesn't have playdowns on either side, it is a VPA playdown weekend. So both boys and girls having the weekend off.
And give them a little rest, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. Get a little healthy.
So just under 5 seconds left. It is full strength. And Bobwhites are going to head into the locker room up 2-1. Let me just get my mask on here. God forbid.
Better get that thing on.
Yeah, no. Like to get it on. So yeah, BFA. Good period early. Again, up 2-1, out early with 2 quick goals to jump out front. We kind of thought they might take off, but sure enough, South Burlington, Kelly with the great individual effort, defensive play on the PK, and then the breakaway goal beating Telfer makes it 2-1. From there, kind of penalties on both sides, making it a little chaotic, bringing special teams into play on both sides. As a result, we stand here again, 2-1, Bobwhites up going into the second period.
Yeah, great goal there by Merrill, finding himself wide open from that shot by Piper from the point.
Yeah.
And Colin Audie getting his his 29th point on the year, his 9th goal of the season from his brother Ethan Audie. And then Kelly with that great shorthanded unassisted goal. And a few penalties for South Burlington. Chandler, high sticking, Perkinson hooking, and Hirschberg with a high stick, and BFA just Frady's going to the box for a hooking.
Yeah.
But BFA capitalizing on that power play and then giving up that shorthanded goal. But I think it was a good first period overall.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of shots for BFA. I had 12 and 5 for South Burlington. So. But South Burlington looks good. I think they're a solid skating team.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for a Colchester team that's had to play Rice 3 times. This will be their 3rd time tonight. Had to play the Bobwhites twice, Essex twice, and having a good year taking care of everybody else, beating South Burlington twice. And now they've got this Wolves team arguably coming in a 4-5 matchup. And, you know, as I mentioned last broadcast, if there's one team outside the top 4 that could maybe make a splash late in the year, it's South Burlington, and I think we're seeing why with how they skate the puck here tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I think, like you said, Colchester's probably had the toughest schedule out of anybody.
Yeah, they have.
Overall. And they've done well with what they've had to deal with for sure. So, yeah, I think it'll be a great 4-5 matchup if these 2 teams end up meeting up.
Cool. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. Again, talk about Corporate Outfitters, our Northwest Access player of the game. A lot of the players that have stood out so far have already been a player of the game. Again, you know, would like to hand out the player of the game to the candidate who deserves it. Not going to give the same player the same shirt. No need to have 4 of the same shirt. So we're going to look for someone else outside of maybe the people, you know, on the scoring sheet. I know Piper there with a great defensive play there, or not defensive play, but defensive play holding the blue line, getting the shot on net. But maybe some other candidates so far around the puck. I look at Frady's. Yes, he did have that 1 penalty, but he's been in the mix. I think he's played a good defensive game. So keep an eye out for that. Again, feel free to comment. We'd be happy to take your opinion into consideration. Again, if you know the person's already got it, you know, we're going to give it to someone else. But look for that during post game. You know, it's now time, like we said, to do our final Northwest Access Power Rankings of the year. Not much movement. We're going to go top to bottom because the only movement we really have is down below. It's been a lot of the same. It's been a really straightforward year. Starting out, you know, other than the first couple weeks, holding strong start to finish is 15-1-1 Rice, in the number 1 spot.
Yeah, Rice 15-1-1, super good team, great skating team, a lot of good players and a well-coached team. They had two wins over Colchester, 2 wins and a tie over Essex, and 1 win over BFA. We got the chance to see them, and yeah, they're going to be a tough team to beat for sure.
Yep. Number 2, 12-4-1 Essex.
Essex tied to Rice, 2 wins over BFA and 2 wins over Colchester. They've done their job the last half of this year, and put up all these wins in the last second half of the season.
Number 3, your BFA Bobwhites sitting at 14-3.
BFA beating that great Colchester team twice, and that big win over a good Northeast Clinton team we got a chance to see, and that was a fun game to watch, and I thought BFA played great.
Yeah, and just quickly going in, we didn't really think that was going to be one of their tougher games, but looking at their schedule, and with the 2 losses to Essex and the loss to Rice, you could certainly argue getting this win here tonight and having 2 wins against South Burlington. But that Northeast Clinton, when looking like one of the better ones on their schedule.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Colchester at 11-6-1.
Colchester, one of those dark horse teams. It's going to be tough going into the playoffs to play them. 2 wins over South Burlington, and 1 win versus Milton was a key win for them.
Yeah, Milton's one of those teams, as of the past couple weeks, has been kind of outside looking in. 12-5-1, currently sitting number 2 in D2. Milton playing a little bit of a split schedule, so certainly look for that as a key win under Colchester's belt. And number 5, 19-0, the only undefeated team in boys varsity hockey is 19-0 Hartford.
Yeah, Hartford, just a bigger team. 19-0 speaks for itself. 1 win versus a good Milton team, 1 win versus MMU, and 1 win versus U32. So that rounds out the top 4 teams in Division II, beating all 3 of those top teams.
And our new mix-up, we took 12-5-1. We had Milton as outside looking in. But I really think this 8-9-2 South Burlington Wolves team, when you look from a power ranking standpoint, they should be mentioned with what they've done as of late.
Yeah, well deserving for this South Burlington Wolves team. 8-9-2. They had a 1 win versus Milton, a 4-3 win over Rice, which was just huge for them, beating that number 1 team, and a tie versus our second place Northwest Power Ranking team, Essex, a 3-3 tie versus them. They're comparable in index points to Milton, which is 12-5-1, the previous team, which we had outside looking in, and it's deserved to be an honorable mention, just being just outside of the Division I top 5. This South Burlington team, because they're right there. They're right in the mix, and they're a team lately to be talked about, so they're well deserving of that.
Well, I think when you look at average index points, and you've got Milton and South Burlington with basically the same average, but South Burlington with 9 losses, I think that's where your strength of schedule really comes into play.
Like a 500 record,
and those key wins that we talk about in the head-to-head, we felt like we had to give them the jump ball there. So there's your Northwest Access Power Rankings. Just a reminder, Northwest Access TV is a nonprofit organization. If you are enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, celebrating Coach Ducalon's final year. He will be on staff next year as an advisor, associate coach, whatever you want to refer to it as. But 32 great years, 9 state championships. So again, congrats to Coach Ducalon. The boys wearing number 32 in practice warm-ups, pre-game warm-ups. So great honorable mention. AD Dan Marlowe coming on saying great things. So again, congrats to Coach Ducalon. We appreciate everything you've done for our program. Me as a Bobwhite itself. Obviously, you even going to Rice, friends grew up playing with all these kids.
Always respected him, as a coach.
Playing against him.
Right, whether you're playing against him or just know him as a person, you always respect a guy like that. That's just so huge for the community. And he'll truly be missed, but thankfully he'll be, still be around. But missed as a head coach.
So congratulations to Coach Ducalon. With that, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back live for second period action. BFA Bobwhites currently up 2-1 on the South Burlington Wolves. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex. Wednesday hockey action. 14-3 BFA Bobwhites hosting the 8-9-2 South Burlington Wolves. Again, BFA, as long as they take care of business, looking like they're going to end up in that 2-7 matchup hosting CVU. South Burlington Wolves, on the other hand, looking like they're going to Letty against a 4-5 matchup in the Colchester Lakers. Again, Jason, 2-1, but still 2 periods left to action.
Yeah, a lot of hockey. Great save there. Yeah, a lot of hockey left here for South Burlington to make a comeback here.
And we haven't talked a lot about Truchon as he'll glove that fluttering puck, but for a freshman, been out of position a couple times, but looks pretty good.
Yeah, Truchon definitely is a freshman. Like you said, I think he gets a little out of position when those shots get blocked from the point.
Yeah.
You know, he's either moving side to side. And that happened to him, unfortunately, on a couple of those plays.
Liam Wood winning the face-off, fan shot there, rebound in front, can't get a shot off as South Burlington going the other way. Liam Wood doing a really good job this year winning face-offs for this team. I think that's given Beauregard and Savoy with a couple quick opportunities off the face-off this year in the offensive zone.
Yeah, Savoy's fired off a couple right off the face-off, and close one there. But yeah, those face-off wins back to Savoy or Beauregard, and fire those shots off gives you a lot of chances.
So puck out of the zone. South Burlington skating the other way is Erickson. Erickson, another good player for this team. Haven't talked about him a ton tonight, but going to look for him a little bit in the second period to get the Wolves offense going. Puck behind the net. Knopf there, kicked out front, up top of the point. Good block shot by Savoy. Another good block shot by Beauregard. Erickson picking up the rebound. Another block shot. And BFA finally able to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, BFA just getting in front of everything.
Shot on net as Savoy finds the blocker of Truchon, almost finding the crossbar after. Tommy Wilbur, great move, pass in front. Ooh, and there was a good opportunity between Raff and Wilbur as Wilbur made a great move on the defenseman looking for Rafferty far post.
Yeah, good little stick check there by the South Burlington defender to not allow that shot to get on net.
Puck cleared all the way down by South Burlington. Lanfear there to pick it up. Ships it to Rafferty. Puck kicks over to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer gets it down low, chases his own dump. With it behind the net is Schreindorfer. Sauce pass up top. Johnson unable to hold on. Johnson circling back, far side boards. Tries to break it out through the neutral zone. Finally able to get it through the neutral zone, down low. Truchon there to collect. South Burlington breaking out. Near side boards. Looking for the stretch pass. Blocked by Colin Audie. Jones calling for a line change as BFA will regroup. Take this time to break out. Cam Johnson up to Levi Webb. Webb getting it down low. Colin Audie looking to find Merrill. Can't do so. Puck comes out of zone. Ethan Audie gives chase. Looks for the quick stretch pass. Can't find Webb, but Webb at least able to tip it down low to wave off the icing.
Yeah, good little tip there by Webb, just to not allow the icing to get called and get the puck in the zone.
So puck behind the net. Webb with it now. Buying time, looking for Audie in front. Can't find him. Puck comes out to Merrill. Up top to Phelps. Back down to Webb. Little pass there in front. Intercepted. South Burlington getting it out of the zone. Puck coming all the way down to Phelps. Phelps over to Audie. Audie circling around. Far side boards. Chips it to Webb. Webb with it. 3-on-3. Little kick pass there to Colin Audie. Good move there. Skating behind the net. Circling. Circles back behind the net. Gets it over to Merrill. Merrill up top to Ethan Audie. Shot there in front. Rebound. Another rebound. Shot there. Another rebound. Merrill unable to cash in. And first line also doing another rebound in front. And there's a goal by Liam Wood. And BFA, that's awesome stuff right there, because I was just going to say the first line doing a good job with puck movement. Buying time. Quick line change there. Liam Wood coming down, able to sneak in that slot, getting the rebound and scoring 5-hole.
Yeah, BFA doing a good job just moving the puck behind the net, cycling, getting it to the point, getting those shots on net, allowing that quick line change, get one of your guys off, and that hard work paid off, getting Liam Wood quickly on the ice, and he had that rebound right out in front and buried it home with Wood's 4th goal of the season, 12 points.
So second unit working off that first line, but it all kind of stemmed from the puck movement between Merrill, Audie, Webb.
Yeah.
I believe Johnson and maybe Ethan Audie as well up back. Or no, it was Phelps and Ethan Audie.
Right.
So.
BFA goal scored 4:29 into the second period by number 22, Leon Wood, assisted by number 3, Levi Webb. Wood from Webb.
So looks like Webb will get credited for the assist there on the Wood goal.
That's 20 points for Webb, 10 goals and assists.
But no, I was very pleased with the puck movement there on that first line there.
Yeah, and it really paid off, for BFA. That hard work and getting Liam on the ice, fresh body, and he was ready to go and buried it home. Kudos to him.
So BFA up 3-1, just under 10 minutes, getting a much-needed goal as South Burlington was certainly coming up on their heels awfully quick. As BFA, again, with a great start to the game, jumping out 2-0. But South Burlington just hanging around. We'll see where they can go with it from here as Johnson getting it down low for the Bobwhites.
Yeah, but BFA getting that crucial 2-goal lead late in the second period.
Lanphier doing a good job holding it in. Defensively, puck up top to Wilbur. Good pass from Wilbur to Schreindorfer. Schreindorfer up top to Johnson. Shot there, rebound. Rafferty unable to find the rebound. South Burlington going the other way. And puck all the way down in the BFA offensive zone. Wilbur with it now. Passes it up to Schreindorfer in the neutral zone. BFA trying to get in their offensive zone. Is forward checking by Rafferty. South Burlington going the other way. Shot there on net and a save by Telford.
South Burlington needs a little life here. I feel like they're sort of sitting back, looking a little tired at this point in the second period. I think they need a little momentum booster here to get back into this game. Good face-off win there for BFA.
With speed is Webb. Great pass there by Webb as Audie unable to capitalize. Merrill with it. Circling back. Looks to pass in front. Rebound there. Puck comes loose. Webb slides it to Audie. Back up top to Ethan Audie. Shot on net. Blocked. South Burlington able to finally get it out. Another good line by the first unit.
Good hit there by Audie.
Ethan Audie, one of the more physical players on this squad, with a big hit on the near side boards. As it looked like Perkinson went down hard.
Yeah, it looked like Ethan had him lined up pretty good.
Puck in the offensive zone for the Bobwhites. Weber coming in for the hit. Webb with it, looking for Beauregard in the slot. Great pass. Nice shot by Beauregard. Good save by Truchon. Puck movement, another great night for the Bobwhites.
Yeah, great pass there to Beauregard in front. Truchon just making a great save.
Savoy with room, getting it all the way down into the offensive zone. Starting to get physical out here.
I like it.
Puck up top to Frades. Frady's trying to throw it in, however, hits his own man on the and that'll be an offsides as Beauregard was trying to get out of the zone. But no, we talked about, moving the puck well against a weak Rutland team, but a pretty good skating South Burlington team. They've opened up a lot of opportunities just on puck movement alone here tonight.
Yeah, I think they're finding those tape-to-tape passes, which is allowing a lot more space to open up, giving them those opportunities to find their men, and allowing a lot more quality chances for BFA.
Wood with it there in the neutral zone, turns it over, comes back to get the puck, however picked up by South Burlington, shot up and over the net. Keelan with it behind the goal. Clark there, able to pick up the loose puck. Breaking it out, near side boards as Frady's up to Beauregard. Turned over, South Burlington throwing it back down in on net is Keelan. Ooh. Puck, near side boards, defensive zone for the Bobwhites. Liam Wood chips it to Aiden Savoy. Aiden Savoy turns it over, picked up by Kelly. Kelly trying to make something happen here as he'll move it over to Burke. Burke slides it up to Knopf. South Burlington unable to hold it in. There's a chip pass. Schreindorfer with room. He's got Lanphier far post. Looks in front, comes to Wilbur, can't hold on. And there was another opportunity. However, Kelly going the other way with it.
Kelly getting that first goal for the Wolves. Good skater for the South Burlington team.
5 minutes left in the second. Bobwhites up 3-1.
But, Schreindorfer there, good opportunity, trying to find Wilbur, and I think it was Lanphier, and couldn't manage to capitalize.
Johnson with it, with speed, coming up through the neutral zone. Schreindorfer trying to chip it around his man, twist it up, and South Burlington taking this time to try to break out, turns it over, Merrill in the slot, shot there, and for a broken wrist, that shot looked pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
Just missed the far post with Merrill. There's another shot on net by Johnson, just missing the far side. Puck comes all the way up top. Johnson throws it back down. Delayed offsides.
Merrill's not going to have that same accuracy as he normally does with that cast on.
No, but maybe taking a little bit off of it may help his accuracy a little bit. And there's a stretch pass to Webb through the neutral zone. Ooh. He's hooked, and that's going to be another easy call. Let's hold our composure, and we will. And BFA is going to go on, I believe, their third full power play, as the last time they got caught up in the 4-on-4 mess.
Yeah, I think South Burlington player was a little upset there, thinking that Webb might have held onto his stick under his arm. I think it's Perkinson going to the box again for his second hooking penalty of the game.
So BFA 1 for 2 on the power play. Again, that third penalty ended up being a 4-on-4 for the majority of the end of the first period. So we'll credit this as their third power play, and there's a screen shot that just misses a wide open right side as Audie has a good little shooting lane there.
I thought that was going to catch the post. It was so close. But good vision there by Ethan Audie from the point to see that open lane.
We talked about it earlier. Webb very good at drawing penalties with his speed.
He just keeps his feet moving, you know. He does that so well.
Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Cam Johnson with it, turning it over, going the other way is Erickson. Block shot there by Ethan Audie. Just about 3 minutes left in the second, about a minute left on the Perkinson. Did they end up calling it hold or hide stick or hooking? So Colin Audie with it in the offensive zone, finding Savoy up top to Frady's. Puck up top, comes to Levi Webb, great pass, even better pass to Beauregard in front, can't find it as Webb to Audie over to Beauregard. Great puck movement here on the power play. Frady's shot there, blocked.
You know,
And
Cam,
Erickson getting it all the way out for the Wolves.
Audie could have easily taken that shot.
Yeah.
Very unselfish play by him. Being a playmaker that he is, looking for Beauregard.
Yeah.
Would have had a wide open net, but just a super unselfish play there by Colin Audie.
And it was a good pass. He could have shot it. It was an even better pass. I just don't think Beauregard saw it coming.
Right. I think he thought that Colin was going to shoot it.
Up top to Schreindorfer, wide open there in front. Clear shooting lane. Good save by Truchon. Rebound comes to Merrill. Merrill circling. Looking to find someone. He's going to leave it down low for Rafferty. Rafferty going to leave it back for Merrill. Kicks over to Webb. Webb will try to cut back there.
Even strength here.
Even strength as a minute 45 left in the first. Merrill with it. Able to hold on. Good pass there to Raff. Raff looks for a backhanded pass. Finds Merrill. And Merrill unable to get the shot off. And Levi Webb dragged down. No call.
I don't understand how that wasn't seen. 18, Sam Munson got right into Webb. It did not look comfortable for Webb when he went down. I don't know if he got speared possibly or a stick up high underneath his arm, but yeah, it was not comfortable looking.
Yeah, I missed the play, so I didn't think Letourneau saw it either, as he was kind of looking towards the breakout, the transition. And Misha was already down here on the far side, but
yeah, Webb looks like he's struggling on the bench. But yeah, unfortunate play there. BFA could have gone on the power play from what I saw. But hey, can't see everything, you know.
no, I didn't see it, so I don't want to comment on it.
Didn't look comfortable.
I've made
though.
enough comments this year. So Ethan Audie with it, just about a minute left in the second. Hopefully Weber's okay. Certainly need him in the lineup.
I think he's all right. He's still kind of crunched over, but I think
He's
he'll
a
be
tough
back.
kid.
I think he'll be back.
Yep.
He's a firecracker.
Shot there all the way down low is Doherty. And 58.2 left in the second. Puck will be in the Wolves' offensive zone. We'll see who Jones sends out to take the face-off. Looks like it's going to be Perkinson. Wilbur doing a good job winning the draw. Puck coming out. Potential icing, and yes, it will be called. No hybrid icing.
Just barely made it down there.
Well, I guess there's no more hybrid icing, so even if he beats it to the puck, I think they don't call that anymore.
Webb's back on the ice, so good to see him back on.
So Weber out there.
We still get a little break here at the end of the second.
First unit. Webb chips it up top to Merrill. Merrill giving chase. But see, yeah, they don't. That's one thing I learned from. I knew there wasn't.
Merrill just body checked the
I no-brained on the two-line pass a couple games ago, but I actually didn't know that there wasn't a hybrid icing anymore.
I know, but I feel like there should be some, like...
But that's the past two icings where the forward could have beaten out the defenseman, but
Right.
yeah.
But, you know, I feel like there should be some discretion, like, hey, let it just go.
Right.
Let them play. It's, you know, it's
Because it's high school hockey.
so close, you know.
So Colin Audie with it in the offensive zone, looking for Webb in front. Webb just misses that. South Burlington going the other way is Perkinson. Perkinson throwing on net, and Telfer with a save with 16.7 left in the second.
You know, not a great period so far for the Wolves. You know, only 16 seconds left. Really not a lot of quality shots and quality chances from the Wolves. Just taking that one penalty by Perkinson, but they just really haven't had a lot of jump in their step in this second period. And they need a little life coming into that third.
So just about 10 ticks. Puck held onto in the zone. Late shot there on Telfer. He'll kick that to the corner. And that will conclude the second period as BFA able to get a goal by Wood to go up 3-1, assisted by Levi there. A lot of good puck movement by that first line in the defensive unit of Phelps and Ethan Audie, but Wood kind of coming in on the line change. Levi kicks it out front. I think there was an initial rebound that Wood might have gotten, but burying it 5-hole and giving BFA this 3-1 lead, a much-needed lead with 1 period left to go.
Yeah, I think it was just hard work that came out of that goal, and Liam Wood getting rewarded there, from that hard work from the first line, and, that happens. And it's good to see Liam get a point in this game and get a goal on the board and help his confidence going into playoff time.
Yeah, he's certainly been one of the players who's really come on strong ever since he moved up to the second line. Past 2 home games, he's been an honorable mention for player of the game. Unfortunately, for him, Ethan Audie and Corbin Schreindorfer and Colin Audie there having better games, but Liam's certainly playing very well. And starting to tally up some points, and I know Beauregard and Savoy like having him on the line, so good to see him cash one in. I think maybe just a couple penalties or 1 penalty there?
Yeah, just Perkinson with that hooking call, so both teams staying pretty composed compared to the first period. 3 penalties the first period for South Burlington, so South Burlington with the majority of the penalties and just the Frady's penalty in the first.
Yeah, again there, not a ton of action across the board, but certainly a big goal there. South Burlington was starting to really come on strong. They've certainly had the puck in their offensive zone a handful. BFA, I think, though, that period doing a better job pushing those shots to the outside because a lot of stuff Telfer's been able to see and just has been able to cover up.
Yeah, he hasn't had any problems with the shots during the second period. I think he really wasn't tested. So hopefully this South Burlington team can get a little pep in their step coming into this third and make this more of a closer game.
Yeah, so BFA 1 for 3 on the power play, not able to capitalize off that last one, but certainly getting the power play goal earlier in the first period. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota and Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. Again, Northwest Access Player of the Game, sponsored by Corporate Outfitters. We are giving out Player of the Games during the postseason, so this will not be our last one. Starting to look at, players developing through this game. I know Camden Piper, been a solid player all year, had that big assist up top early in the first period. Gavin Frady's played a good defensive game.
Webb had that nice assist, working hard.
Drawing a couple penalties as well. So Weber looking good. Liam Wood certainly playing good the past couple of games, getting a goal there. So a couple players to look out for you. As far as this being the last game of the year, I kind of went through the VPA standings and looked through everybody's matchup, and it's pretty solidified. I'm almost 95% that these are going to be the matchups we're going to see starting next week.
Yep.
And just going through that starting hasn't changed from last week is number 1 Rice hosting number 8 Rutland. Winner of that will play number 4 Colchester hosting number 5 South Burlington Wolves here tonight. The other side of the bracket will be number 2 BFA Bobwhites, your Bobwhites, hosting the number 7 CVU Redhawks. That winner will play the number 3 Essex Hornets, hosting the number 6 Spalding Crimson Tide. And then obviously the 2 winners on both sides will meet at Gutterson Fieldhouse. That's going to be March 9th. Jay, I said this last week. I know we talked about the South Burlington Colchester matchup, but any other comments on how this playoff picture is going to shake out and what you may think as far as predictions and who may develop out of what region?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see either Rice on that one side, the top side of the bracket there, and I'd like to see BFA see Essex in the semis and knock them off. That would be a good little trip. But I think BFA's not going to have any trouble with CVU. I'm just saying that now with how easy and well they dealt with them during the year. But I'd like to see BFA knock off Essex and possibly see another matchup with Rice in the finals.
Yeah. When I'm looking at it, obviously I like Rice over Rutland.
Yeah. I
think BFA over CVU. CVU just doesn't score enough goals. Essex to beat Spalding.
Yep.
That BFA Essex, I think, is pretty much locked up.
Yep.
Anything could happen. I think the toss-up for me, where we could see a shake-up, is that 5-4 matchup as we talked about. And I also think if one of those teams, they get the win, I think with the struggles Rice has had to close out games, I think that's a toss-up game there in the 1 through the 4 or 5, just like that 2-3 matchup will be from Essex.
Yeah, I personally think Colchester's probably going to knock off SB, and Colchester has every chance of beating Rice, just as much as any other team.
Yeah, I mean, and another good point, I made this to my dad, if Colchester were to play Rice, and Rice gets the win tonight, that would mean that Rice would have had to beat a very good Colchester team 4 times in a row.
Ouch.
And I'm just not so sure how likely that is with that top 4 or 5 bunch.
Yeah, I just don't see that happening as well. I think that would be...
So that'd be interesting.
It's definitely going to be interesting. But yeah, I'd love to see that Colchester-South Burlington game for sure. I think that's going to be one not to miss.
Just a reminder, Northwest Access TV is a nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. With that, we'll take a break and we'll be back for third period action. BFA Bobwhites up 3-1 over the South Burlington Wolves. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or welcome back for that matter. Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss, a.k.a. Uncle Bliss, live here at the Collins Pearly Sports Complex Fitness Center. Game 2 of hockey action as the Comets getting the big 2-0 win to round out their undefeated season against a up-and-coming Burlington Colchester team. Burlington Colchester holding in there tight, but BFA Comets getting the big win. Shifting back to this game, Bobwhites, on the other hand, up 3-1 now with the Wood goal assisted by Webb. We were talking a little bit about potential player of the games. Obviously, Wood with a huge goal there. He's been a good player for this team as far as both sides of the ice concerned, passing, winning the draws, and whatnot. But Levi Webb drawn a couple penalties, and I think he's moving the puck really well tonight as well.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Wood, 4 goals, 8 assists for 12 points on the year. He's really come to, make a difference on that second line since he's moved up to that second line spot. Does well on face-offs. Super good, grinder for this team. And he was awarded on that last goal by the hard work from that first line. And Webb, on the other hand, 10 goals, 10 assists, 20 points on the season. Just a great first-line guy for this BFA hockey team. So let's get into this third, Cam.
So we are underway. Final period of the regular season. Ooh. And there's a shot just wide. Quickly again, Colin Audie approaching his 30th point on the year. Currently sitting at 29. So we will look for that. As he passes one in front, it almost gets an assist. There to Webb. Webb moves it over to Merrill, back to Audie.
I don't know the last BFA player to have 30 points.
Yeah, I know.
Since we've been doing this.
I know.
Well, you've been doing it longer than me, but.
Pass in front, rebound there, comes to Merrill, blocked. Comes all the way down in the corner. Audie with it, slides it over to Webb, who tries to find Merrill out front. Can't. Puck comes up top to the defensive line. Block shot there as Piper tries to get one on net. South Burlington finally able to break it out, and Sean Jones will certainly take the opportunity to get the line change there.
Well, you were mentioning Colonnati there, and a couple opportunities to either get an assist or a goal himself. Good work. Get this second line out here, see what they can do, see if Liam can win another faceoff.
So Wood has been really good on the draws all year. Gets another one there. Beauregard unable to hold it in. Clark there in the neutral zone trying to chip it back down low. Looks like there's going to be a offsides immediately.
You know, and those faceoff wins are crucial in your offensive zone, you know, winning those back, getting those opportunities, getting those shots on net. And Savoy's capitalized on a few of those.
Puck in the neutral zone. Chipped all the way down. Gavin Frates, another guy playing a good defensive game. It's been solid, rock solid back on that blue line all year for BFA.
Good defense there by Rowan Killeen for South Burlington, not allowing BFA to break out. And still again, Killeen.
Good little crowd here tonight, Bliss.
Yeah. Sure, a few people traveled up from SB.
I don't want to talk too early, but I can only imagine what an Essex BFA semifinal would look like here.
Oh boy.
Certainly got to get through the rest of this game, and then obviously you're going to have a gritty CVU team that's given you fits in quarterfinal action in the past.
It would be here?
Yes, it would.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it's not head-to-head. It's average index points.
Yeah, they're technically up. You're right.
Yep, and
that would be unbelievable.
With the tie, with the Essex tie to South Burlington and the 4 losses, 2 to Rice and 2 to Northwood Pratt.
Yep.
Just not enough there to give Essex the nudge when comparing the two teams. So,
oh boy, that would be a good one. Be a barn burner.
Puck in front, rebound there underneath Lanphier. Puck still loose. Comes out. Rafferty trying to get out of the zone, broken up. Lanphier there to pick it up.
You know, you see South Burlington, they're coming out with a lot more energy this third period. A lot more than they had in the second.
Well, I think they probably know, obviously, do or die, and getting one early on the board could be a pivot point for this matchup as they break the zone here. Shot on net and a save by Telfer.
But they just look like a totally different team than they did in the second, and it's good to see that them have a little life. And an offensive zone face-off for the Wolves, see if they can do anything.
Puck won by South Burlington. Puck able to come out of zone. Merrill there to pick it up, 2-on-2. Looking for Webb, one hand on the stick. Little backhand pass there. Just wide of the net. Shot on net. Webb there screening the goalie. Trushan able to make the save. No time to make a gamble now.
Yeah, and tough one there for Trushan to even see with Webb standing in front of him. Colonnati or Ethan Audie firing it from the point with a hard shot.
So Bobwhites with it is Merrill in their offensive zone. Just about 3.5 minutes into the third. Phelps with the shot wide of the net. South Burlington able to get it out of the zone is Munson. Telfer there to intercept. Breaking it out through the far side boards. Pinched off by South Burlington. Erickson with it now. Erickson getting it back to Munson. Stretch pass there, intercepted by Phelps. Phelps going the other way, little toe drag. Great shot, yeah.
Wow.
Great shot there by Phelps with some speed, a little toe drag, and a quick shot on net.
You know, Phelps saw the open space in front of him, used what he had, got into the zone, and a little, like you said, nice little toe drag to kind of throw off Trushan, and he had a little trouble with that one.
He's just looking for a buddy.
Oh, yeah?
in the crowd. Actually, your nephew.
Tough. Oh, who?
Owen and Liam.
Owen's here?
Yeah, apparently Liam's got a sign. I can't find him, but should probably focus on the game.
Yeah. I don't know.
Puck in the offensive zone. Beauregard looking to stretch that over to the slot. Can't find Savoy. South Burlington getting it the other way. Paquette chipping it down low for the Wolves. However, coming back the other way. Wood with speed. Gets it down low. Intercepted by Savoy on the potential breakout on the far side. Beauregard with it now, behind the net, pass in front to Wood. Wood! Wow!
What a pass by Beauregard.
What a save that hit the top of his glove as Wood had a shot wide open in the net. I thought for sure he's going to find the top corner.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one for Wood to get another goal on the board. But what a beautiful pass by Beauregard to find Wood wide open.
Yeah, and even Rafferty and Schreindorfer and Wilbur moving it. All lines moving the puck really well. And there's a shot on net by Burke in Telfer, which I think is great for Telf. Is as this season's gone on, I think there's a little bit of chaos in front of the net early on the year, but he's just covering the puck up, not taking any chances, and he'll take his whistles knowing that he's got three of the best centers to win draws for his team.
Yeah, he doesn't take any chances like you said. I mean, he's gonna cover up every opportunity he can, not allow any rebounds.
So Telfer cutting it off behind the net, leaving it there for his defensive unit. Puck comes out through the neutral zone. Rafferty there to pick it up. Circles around the net, looking for Schreindorfer in front. He'll push it out back to Johnson instead. Johnson throws it back down low. Schreindorfer trying to circle around far side of the net. Picked up by South Burlington, however, going the other way is Keelan. South Burlington unable to hold the zone, and BFA getting it all the way down, and Duquan will call for a line change.
One of the South Burlington players was looking to hit. One of the BFA guys took out his own player.
Puck in the slot for South Burlington. Got to be careful with the stick there. Up top to the defense. Passed over, intercepted by Merrill, going the other way. He's got Webb if he hurries. Puck broken up in the neutral zone. Comes down to Johnson. Johnson getting it to Ethan Audie. Ethan making his way around the defenseman into the offensive zone. Down behind the net. Keeps moving his feet. South Burlington have a tough time shrugging off the defensive.
Got Merrill on defense right now. Ooh.
And Ethan Audie skating it into the zone, just killing time, wearing down the South Burlington team, buying time. Finally finds his brother Colin there in the slot, and Colin with a good shot on net, but a save by Truchon.
Good job there by Merrill to get back on defense, seeing that Ethan was down low in the zone.
Quick shot on net by Beauregard. Puck behind the net of South Burlington. Looking for a stretch breakout pass there, and will be called for a icing as no one there to pick up the puck. So 7:29 left, halfway through this third period. As mentioned, BFA, as you can see, up 3-1. Wood set to take the draw. Wood with a goal already tonight. Almost had a second goal there as he had a great opportunity in the slot to almost seal the deal on this game, but a great glove save by Truchon will hit the top of the pocket frame of the glove and just sailed just wide of the bar, but if he didn't get his glove there, that was top left corner all day.
I feel like they got Liam fixing his neck guard and his chin strap and getting back into the...
Of course, you had that incident down in Connecticut with the neck guard earlier this year.
I didn't hear about
Yeah, poor kid.
kicked him out.
Yeah, poor kid got tied up and ended up getting his neck caught and passed away. So
I heard about that. That was sad.
Rebound in front, loose puck there.
Wow.
And covered up as BFA had a wide open net there, but South Burlington defenseman sneaking in and Truchon able to get back into position and cover it up for the whistle.
Truchon just laying in the crease. Found a way to track that down and cover it up, but close one there.
So puck in the offensive zone, second unit out here. Beauregard giving chase. With it is Bradley trying to break it out through Perkinson. Comes back down. Bradley breaking out the other way is South Burlington. Can't get anything done through the neutral zone. Sean Beauregard with a one-on-one effort, getting it back down into the offensive zone. Erickson there to pick up the puck for the Wolves. BFA intercepting it. Pass in front by Wilbur. Can't find Savoy. And South Burlington the other way with a quick shot on net. And Jones calling for a line change. Trying to get a fresh unit out here, see if he can get a last-minute goal. Try to make it 3-2 here in the final stages.
Those shots, Cam, just over the blue line for South Burlington are not going to beat Telfer. Got to get closer in and get these side-to-side passes, get it moving a little bit.
Good hit by Schreindorfer in the far offensive corner. South Burlington picking it up. Shot there on net.
Those are not going to beat a guy like Telfer. You got to get deeper in the zone.
Well, I think they're just trying to break up the play and get some whistles so they can get some fresh line changes. The problem is you look at guys like Colin Oddie, Levi Webb, and even Tommy Wilbur, who's gotten pretty good at the face-off. I mean, BFA's tough to win draws against.
Yeah, for sure.
Frady's with it behind the net. Colin Oddie there for support. Trying to break it out, can't. South Burlington able to get in that slot, finds a pass and a good backhand shot, and there's a good save by Telfer as South Burlington able to finally get some action in front of the net.
Yeah, and South Burlington kind of piling up the shots, most of those just coming in to their offensive zone and firing those long shots out, but quality chance there for South Burlington, just getting a touch on it, backhander. But Telfer gloving it. Another BFA faceoff win.
Yep. And I think that's something we don't talk a ton about as there's a There's a wraparound opportunity. And South Burlington getting a late goal here. Skating over to the BFA student section, which may be 8 people deep. I was just going to say how there's no students here, but makes it 3-2.
Looks like it's Colleen.
With 5:23 left, and that's the thing about this South Burlington team we talked about. They just hang around.
Well, hey, 5 minutes to go. Anything's going to give you a little momentum. It's a goal, and them trying a wraparound and picking up the rebound, getting it over Telfer's pad on the post, and capitalizing there.
Scored by number 4, Rose Colleen. 9:37 in the third period. Unassisted.
So Keeleen unassisted there as Savoy just got a shot on net. Wood was there almost for a rebound, but Truchon covering it up. Wood winning the draw, getting it back to the defensive unit. Johnson getting it down low. Wood there to pinch off the breakout. South Burlington, good stretch pass there, dangerous one, but able to find his man in the neutral zone. Turned over by Wood. Wood looking for Savoy, can't find him. Puck comes to Lanphier. South Burlington picking it up. Erickson with it now. Circling back up top, looking for a man. He'll throw that down low. Pinched off by Johnson. Puck comes out. Whoa! And Erickson shoots one down, and it hits the inside of Lanfear's leg and almost causes a funny bounce in the back of the net and just misses the near post there.
And South Burlington pouring on the pressure here.
Yeah, there's a pass across the blue line, unable to hold it in.
And really, BFA at this point just got to stay composed, stay out of the box, and play solid defense.
Steindorfer getting it down low.
Looks like South Burlington's got a guy floating as well.
Great shot on net by Steindorfer. Rebound there by Rafferty. Can't find it. And again, Truchon out of position. Wilbur picking up the puck. Shot there on Truchon. And there will be a whistle with 3:35 left in the third.
Yeah, a little opportunity there for BFA. Truchon falling down again, getting out of position, as Cam said. And BFA could not track the puck down to get it past him.
Audie winning the draw. Webb with it, shot blocked. Merrill chasing in the corner. Merrill with it, behind the net, skating around his defensive man. Trying to get it up top to Piper, can't. Puck still in the offensive zone. Just about 3 minutes left. Block shot there, rebound out to Audie, and covered up. And a little bit of pushing and shoving. Motion's running high.
You know, you're going to notice, looks like South Burlington's sending a guy either for a stretch pass or looking for a breakaway of some sort, kind of cherry picking a guy to get an opportunity with 3 minutes to go. And I would assume as we get closer to the 1 minute mark, 1:30, you're going to see Sean Jones probably pull the goaltender.
One of the few draws I haven't seen Wood win all year, helping South Burlington get the puck out of the zone. Ethan Audie there to hold on to it and chip it back down low, making South Burlington break it out again here through the neutral zone. Erickson with it. Blocked by Piper. Puck goes all the way behind the net. Chipped out to Beauregard. Picked up by Wood through the neutral zone. Wood with room. He'll leave a great drop pass, and Wood with a great little pass there to Savoy, and another good save by Truchon. And much like the first line, this second line looking pretty good this period.
Yeah, great little drop pass there by Wood to find Savoy trailing in, and he fired one off top of the circles, unfortunately into Truchon's glove.
Puck coming out of the zone. Duclaw getting a quick line change, which I think is a good move, getting this first unit back out here. Two minutes left in the third period. Puck in the South Burlington offensive zone. Frady's killing time in the corner, supported by Colin Audie. Frady's winning that puck battle. Puck comes up top, South Burlington, they throw it back down. Hit there on Merrill. Puck in the neutral zone now. Intercepted by Schreindorfer and Webb. Webb with the puck. Schreindorfer will forecheck.
Keep an eye on Truchon.
Yeah, good point. Just about 1:30 left.
We got an icing.
Yeah. Icing called. 1:21. You love this song, don't you? Ice Ice Baby.
What a song. What a song.
I've heard you like DJ this song, or MC it for that matter.
Oh, yeah?
In a timeout.
Good call there.
In a good timeout by Sean Jones.
Get a little rest here. Get the whiteboard, chalkboard out, whatever you want. Drop some plays.
Good parent crowd tonight.
Yeah?
The The parents are numbered well.
Students
No.
home for curfew.
I don't know. I don't
Their
think
homework.
I think the girls' basketball team had play-in action down in Vegas. I think the boys were off tonight basketball. I know the girls' hockey, obviously, 2-0 win earlier against that gritty BC Burlington Colchester girls squad. So yeah, I'm just thinking there'd be more people here. But hey, when it goes from 55 to 5,
I know, right?
I was down in Rutland 4 hours.
I was down in Rutland today. It was about 55, and I think it was.
You had a tank top on, didn't you?
I think it was about 30 in St. Albans. So yeah, I had my shorts on.
You took off your polo and just rocked your tank top after.
Yep.
So BFA winning the draw here in the offensive zone, reaching that minute mark. Wilbur holding the zone. His shot blocked.
Came out.
Yeah, just barely, and that's going to be offsides. I thought Ethan was able to hold that line, but it looks like that puck just bobbled just outside the blue line, causing that offsides here with 1:01 left in the third. BFA 3-2.
If you want a face-off guy to take a face-off right now and win it, here's your guy, Liam Wood, won that one.
Yeah, he's been great on the draws this year.
Just phenomenal. I think he's only lost 2 this game.
Yeah. BFA intercepting that play was Wood. Good job by Wood to break up the transition there.
Truchon just can't get out.
Oh, good pass by Savoy to Beauregard. One-on-one backhanded pass. Good save by Truchon. Puck comes up top to Wood. Slides it over to Beauregard. Just under 30 seconds.
Good pressure here by
Going to be tough to get Truchon out of the net with the time left. I think this may be his calling.
Got to yank him.
Yep, here he comes. South Burlington pass there in front. Puck comes out off its mooring, and a quick whistle there, but South Burlington with a good individual effort on that play. On pass. There's a little backhand shot there, and bodies come crashing the far post, and net comes off. So whistle here with 11.8, but South Burlington's going to have the 6-on-5 advantage.
Yeah, this is what you call moment of truth.
And and I think Duclon's going to call a timeout.
Well, not a bad time when you get a face-off in your zone.
We're both off on our predictions tonight again. I said 5-2, you said 3-1. No,
4-1.
4-1, yeah.
I was close when it was 3-1.
I guess, not that it matters, past 2 games, I have, as long as they don't score here, I have guessed the correct goals against.
Okay.
I said 1 and then 2.
Okay.
Couple goals shy last game, and I'm a couple goals shy this game for the Bobwhites, but
Well,
hold on to your hats, folks. I've always wanted to say that. 11.8. BFA looking to lock in that 2 seed. Going to be hosting CVU Redhawks in quarterfinal action if they can get it done here. Looks like Erickson, the captain, set to take the draw against Colin Audie.
a lot of guys crashed the net here.
Audie winning the draw, chipped out to Webb. Webb with room. He's dragged down. You can't tackle the man like that.
Penalty shot, give it to him.
Actually, I think that should be a penalty shot.
I mean, he had no stick. Yeah, it is a penalty
It is a penalty shot.
Wow. Open net, or they're giving it to him. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you can't bear tackle him one-on-one like that.
If you don't have a stick and you're going to tackle
This
a guy
is the first time I've seen a penalty shot, but when the call was made, not have the goalie in the net. So I didn't.
True.
I didn't. Obviously, you can't give him a wide open net, but
Well, no. I mean,
I'm just saying, like, I've never seen a situation.
right. Well, hey, I mean, there's a legitimate, he's all by himself. I mean, otherwise he would have scored. Giving him a goal? Automatic?
Wow.
Automatic goal.
Yeah, because I think that's what I'm saying. I think when it's an empty net, and you draw a penalty shot,
Right.
it's an automatic goal. That's what I was kind of getting
It
at.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, so we're giving Webb that unassisted. So, hey, Weber
Yeah, no, I know.
kind of gives him that solidification, I think. And wow, that's something you don't see every day.
No, and there it is, folks.
4-2, wow.
4-2 win for the BFA Bobwhites. And they will lock in that 2 seed, much deserved. Go to 15-3 on the season. Very good season. Their 3 losses, a couple 3-1 games against Essex. I thought 2 of their worst games of the year.
Yeah.
And then that you-know-what show against Rice with all those penalties, the issues with the officiating. That game could have gone either way. But other than that, BFA taking care of business. Again, 15-3 on the season. South Burlington going to 8-10-2. Can certainly see why they're in the position they're in at that 5 spot just behind Colchester. Just hung around all game.
Right.
And, made it 3-2 here late. BFA couldn't put them away. And but great individual effort there by Webb. Gets dragged down by the defender and makes it 4-2 with the empty netter. Again there, they called a penalty shot. But I believe, and, I could be wrong, I think when you're dragged down and award a penalty shot for an empty net situation, it's an automatic awarded goal.
Yeah, and it just makes sense to do that. And I think South Burlington could have had a better second period. I think they were just sitting back and didn't have a lot of life. And they came out in the third period, really proved why they're in that 5 spot and why they're a team you got to watch out for, because they really poured it on with shots, and they managed to get that goal and get within 1 against this solid BFA team. So Webb with that penalty shot goal, I guess you would call it, and Killeen getting that unassisted goal on the third period and no penalties. So a lot of shots in the second, but
pretty clean third.
pretty clean game.
And you had said, South Burlington was really having trouble getting shots.
Yeah.
Inside, good quality shots. Everything was from the outside, but like we said, when we saw that last-minute push there, it was Killian and kind of crashing the net and getting pucks in front of Telfer where he couldn't just see something come from the outside and just take the whistle. We said that Telfer's done a really good job of that, especially second half of the year, just being very disciplined, taking whistles, taking defensive face-offs, knowing that Audie, Wood, Wilbur, some of the best centers as far as winning pucks go, you'll take that gamble all day. So,
but that's the only way you're going to get really goals by Telfer, is you got to have a little bit of chaos.
You got to get him moving.
You got to get him moving. You got to have a lot in front of him. So that's how they managed to get that goal late in that third period to kind of make it more of a closer game.
Yeah, so both these teams conclude their season. I don't know the results, but again, I went through each team earlier and where they were at, so I'm 100% sure. I know BFA will be hosting CVU in the 2-7, and with that, I'm almost 100% sure that Colchester will be hosting South Burlington. Those were 2 of the areas where I knew, depending on this game, there couldn't have been really much of a mix-up. Mm-hmm. So we'll look for both of those games, around that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mark of next week. Should be very exciting. Even more so, that South Burlington Colchester game. So look into that one, folks. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Barrett Ford, JC Image, Handy Toyota, and Corporate Outfitters. If your business would like to be a sponsor for Northwest Access TV sports coverage this winter, please contact 802-782-8676. Just a reminder, Northwest Access TV is a non-profit organization. If you're enjoying the sports coverage throughout the year, please consider making a donation. Just visit northwestaccess.tv/donation. And it is that time Northwest Access Player of the Game. Early we weren't really sure exactly who we were going to give it to. Frady's early was, how to draw the penalties tonight. He stayed very disciplined. And another great game for Levi.
Yeah, Levi, 15 penalty minutes on the season. The only one ahead of him is Savoy. So, yeah, one of those guys that he takes penalties, but he's a gritty player.
He also draws penalties,
He also
too.
draws a lot. He probably draws more, twice as much as he takes. So, you want a guy like that on your team. You want a gritty guy like that.
So, yeah, it's...
Well, it's a tough call here, we'd like to give it to,
Yeah, we'd like to give it to everybody we can.
But,
one shirt.
Unfortunately. But, yeah, I think Levi had a great game and well-deserving of the Northwest Access Showtime Player of the Game, sponsored by Corporate Outfitters, and give an honorable mention to Liam Wood for sure.
Yeah, so Levi, good job. Great game tonight, buddy. Super proud of you. With that, again, we'll be looking to make an announcement once we know a date and time for quarterfinal action. BFA, your 2 seed, finishing out the season 15-3, hosting the CVU Red Hawk team, which I believe was 6-10-2 going into tonight.
Yep.
I'm not sure how they made out, but look for that on our webpage or Facebook, so we will get you that as soon as we know. With that being said, Cameron Wood alongside Jason Bliss. BFA Bobwhites, your winners of 4-2 against the South Burlington Wolves. Good night, folks.
Thanks, folks.